Thank you for your decision to use Ashford formula. We hope the next few minutes will help make your Ashford experience pleasant. Since the Ashford formula is a unique material, please follow the instructions contained in this video carefully. Doing so will help you avoid any difficulties. Ashford formula is a penetrating, chemically reactive material. It will not form a film or membrane as is the case with conventional curing agents. Therefore, you will find the application procedure quite different from standard curing agents. To complete the job effectively and in the most time-efficient manner as possible, we strongly recommend the following equipment be assembled well ahead of time. A low-pressure, high-volume sprayer that can quickly and easily distribute the Ashford formula. A submersible pump using a standard garden hose and spray nozzle is inexpensive and practical. Several wide, soft push brooms. In addition, several wide, soft rubber squeegees. An adequate water supply of 40 to 60 psi, like that found from a typical garden hose, will also be needed. Once the concrete is poured and the finishing operation is completed, the surface is ready for the Ashford formula. To achieve optimum curing results, begin applying the Ashford as soon as the surface will bear foot traffic. Distribute the Ashford formula liberally in a flood coat so as to completely cover and saturate the entire surface. Apply enough material so that a footprint is filled in with Ashford within just a few seconds. Coverage should average approximately 200 square feet per gallon. Once an adequate amount of Ashford is on the surface, pass a wide, soft push broom over the surface so as to evenly distribute the Ashford. Do not let the surface dry out. Keep moving the Ashford over the surface with brooms or, if necessary, spray additional product onto the surface. Pay particular attention to porous areas and slab edges, as these tend to dry out more quickly. After the surface has been kept saturated for 30 to 45 minutes, a slippery gel will begin to form. Please use caution when walking on the Ashford-treated surface. As the gel begins to form, the surface can become very slippery. Use caution so as to avoid falling. It is important that enough time and material are utilized so as to obtain this gel. Once the slippery gel has developed, lightly mist the surface with water and pass brooms across the surface again. This action will eliminate the gel and the slipperiness. This operation will also prolong and enhance the penetration of the Ashford, which is very important in hot, sunny, or windy conditions. After 10 to 20 minutes, the Ashford formula will become slippery or gel-like a second time. At this point, flush the surface generously with water and squeegee the surface totally dry, making sure to remove all Ashford residue and water mixture from the slab. If puddles are allowed to form and dry on the surface, white alkaline salt stains may occur. Therefore, be sure that the surface is completely dry and puddles are thoroughly removed. Once the application procedure is completed and the surface is dry to the touch, it will appear very much like it did before the Ashford application began. This is normal. The substrate will generally not be shiny, and there should not be a residue, membrane, or film of any kind left behind on the surface. Now that Ashford has been applied, the surface can be treated like any other newly finished concrete substrate. However, care should be exercised to avoid damage to the surface. The Ashford formula has been selected for use because of its ability to provide decades of maintenance-free use to the owner. The Ashford finish will not peel as conventional sealers are often prone to do. Several months after occupancy, the Ashford-treated surface will develop a hard, dense finish that is both pleasing in appearance as well as easy to maintain. This surface can now withstand traffic, will not dust, is hardened, easy to clean, and will remain so for decades to come. If you have any questions or would like to contact your local representative, please feel free to call Curecrete Distribution Incorporated for additional information at 801-489-5663.